Billie.
Billie.
We've never done Billie before.
Never done Billie. I think you've seen like some snippets of Billie from TikTok, because I showed him like the Gingham Yo, the face cam of Suki, because she went super viral for her highly expressive face. I think I sent that to you on TikTok, but it was such a outside of like what they actually are that I don't think it would really like register to you as Billie.
I've heard one Billie song. I don't remember what it is. Maybe, I don't know if you do.
Well, we reacted to one on Gyoku Rad too, so maybe you heard that one too, but that would have been like...
Ring Ring?
That is a Billie song, yeah.
Yeah. So, Ring Ring. That song came to me out of nowhere on Spotify, and I listened to it, and I was like, this is awesome. And
yeah.
So...
They're a really unique K-pop group, I feel. Like,
yeah.
They do things differently. They're not afraid to be kind of weird and wacky and experimental with their sound, so I really like that about them. But I also feel like they haven't really hit in the way a lot of other girl groups have, and maybe that's like part of it. Maybe they're just like a little too out there for a lot of people, but for me that makes them super interesting, I think. And we watched it wasn't a teaser for this song, I don't think, but more like an album mood teaser that we watched, and it was like, it gave me like chills. It was so good, and I expect this to be nothing like that because that's how teasers work. But like if it invokes even like a tenth of what that teaser gave us, this is gonna be a banger. So I'm curious to see.
Yeah, I'm expecting something, you know, slightly off, slightly different than the norm.
I would love that. And I think if anyone can give it to us, it would be Billie, so.
Mystic Rookies.
Okay, they even gave us a little jingle.
I actually thought that was the song in the beginning. Instantly cinematic.
Oh, that's interesting. We're just in our rap era right now.
Really cool video.
The visuals are absolutely stunning. The red powder thing?
Yeah.
That almost doesn't fit the vibe of the song, but that makes it like perfect.
Yeah.
These visuals are killing me. That is so weird.
It's very unorthodox, for sure.
It's so good, though.
Can you feel it?
Wow.
That's about as different as I expected.
They gave me exactly what I thought they were going to, in the best way.
Because usually, like these videos that have like a lot of, you know, special effects and everything, they, you know, those usually attack all the senses already. The fact that their songs are very unorthodox, that also attacks your senses too. So I felt like I was just being bombarded with like a lot of...
But like the perfect storm. It was like cultivated chaos.
Yeah.
In the best way. I love how we, like, when we got to the chorus, if they had like, I don't know if you call that, it's not like a sample, but whatever, like, that part, like, I don't know what you call that. It didn't fit, but yet it worked perfectly. And it would have been so boring without that in there. It was such a brilliantly, weirdly placed thing, which I think is what Billie excels at. They do weird shit and it works.
Yeah, it's like this really like odd, like overdriven synth. It's almost like this like analog synth that they're just kind of like really like blowing out. And
but it's like peppy almost.
It's peppy and it's got like a slight distortion to it because they're kind of like really making it peak whenever they're hitting those notes, and it's done intentionally, I'm sure. So it must really hit. Especially, it must hit differently if you're wearing like headphones and listening to it that way too. Sure. So, I think this song, you know, the way we're listening to it, we're probably missing like a couple frequencies, like, you know, having it not as loud so we can still speak.
Yeah.
That was about as weird as I was expecting, but that's a good thing.
Yes.
I don't want them to lose that. I want them to.
It's what makes Billie Billie.
Exactly. It's part of their identity.
Yeah.
And then aside from that, just like their choreography, amazing.
Fantastic.
Their visuals, amazing. Their aesthetic is amazing.
Oh, the aesthetic was so good. They looked so good. They had that like badass bitch aesthetic going on, and they delivered the choreo so well. It's not just that the choreo was good, but that they performed the shit out of it. And they've always been great dancers. Like that's been true since like their debut. But like I just felt every single piece of this like came together to perform something or to like create something absolutely perfect. Like the choreo was perfect. The way they performed the choreo was perfect. Their stage dress for that choreo was perfect. The visuals that were going around with the red powder and the swirling, and then the inner splicing of the like dark mountain that they're climbing or whatever, and then and the going zap every now and then. Like I fucking love that. Like that was beautiful. Like I'm just gonna like zap like whatever. I just like feel a little, you know.
I'm gonna enjoy listening to that later. And you blowing my ears out.
Yeah.
They like, I don't know if this would track, but I almost kind of get like a bit of a Red Velvet vibe.
I can see that. I get where you're, because they do weird shit too.
Yeah. And I don't think they're as unorthodox as Billie is. I think Billie kind of takes that an extra step in that direction.
Yeah.
But sometimes like the visuals can kind of like a lot of red, right? And so it kind of reminded me of Red Velvet. And again, like Red Velvet, like you said, doesn't do conventional necessarily either. But yeah, a little bit of those vibes too, but still, yeah, Billie is still Billie, their own thing. That was pretty awesome.
That was so much fun. Like, I feel like I feel like there's like maybe like this new era in K-pop right now where we're shooting for weird and fun, which is what made me fall in love with K-pop initially. And I feel like that was gone from K-pop for a really long time. And we were doing much more traditional pop and R&B, which is fine. Like it was still good, but like this is what gets me excited to listen to K-pop. This is what makes me go, fuck yeah. You know what I mean? And, you know, with Billie, it's so nice that because it can be hard, like, maybe you make a sacrifice knowing that if your music is a little bit weirder, you're not going to have, like, the success of an Illit or a Baby Monster or an aespa or a Le Sserafim. You might be a little bit more niche than what the average K-pop listener wants, but I love that they're sticking to their guns and they're keeping that sound because it makes Billie Billie. It distinguishes them in a sea of, like, indistinguishable artists, kind of.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, there's risks going either way of being too commercial or too radio friendly, because then you're going to sound like at the risk of sounding like everybody else.
Yeah.
And then all your competition has to do is sound like everybody else better than you do.
Yeah.
And so at least if you're doing something different, you have less people like running into you doing the exact same thing, right?
Yeah.
What do you think you would give that?
You know, I'm like really tempted to give it a 10. I'm not gonna go that far because I think some of it is just that Billie is so exciting. It makes me want to like, I think it's probably more like a 9. It's still a fantastic song. Is it a 10? I don't know, going back. I was so disturbed by the zap and like, just like, you know what I mean? Like the things that kept like pulling my attention and making me go, oh,
yeah.
Yeah. You know, so, but I think it's at least a 9, like minimally a 9.
I think it's an 8.5 for me.
Yeah.
Because I think songs from Billie, I think require an additional listen, just to kind of again soak it all in.
Yeah. I bet there's a lot we missed.
Could be as well. Yeah. So I'm definitely leaving it open for that. I would say if there's even a decent amount that I missed on that first listen, it could be easily raised to a 9 as well.
Yeah. So good. Can I do it again? Just one more time.
If you have to.
Zap! Okay. That's good.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you want us to check out any more Billie, let us know in the comments below. Otherwise, we will see you later.